a little faith.
We are checking out Nakai, the Wanderer Spirit of the Jungle. Going to be streaming and recording this for about the next hour and a half or so. And yeah, playing this on the Mortal Empires campaign. Spirit of the Jungle, we've got a normal initial challenge. Very hard difficulty. So our race attributes, as Lismen, we have the Jungle Nexus, shared recruitment access using the primary horde as a focal point from which to recruit via the global pool. Spawnings of the Ancients, restricted from settlement capture. Ownership can instead be transferred to Defenders of the Great Plan faction for notable benefits. Beasts are suitable for every task, though some are so ferocious that they may lose control and charge ahead. So Nakai's horde unlocks units while other hordes use global recruitment to get access to them. Nakai's vassals occupy the settlements conquered. More settlements controlled come with increasing rewards. And plus 3 recruit rank for Croxcore Ancients. And our Lord effects for Nakai are plus 5 melee defense for Croxagore and Sacred Croxagore units. We also have a 10% recruitment cost reduction for Croxagore and Sacred Croxagore units in Nakai's army. We start off with an additional unit of Croxagores and Sacred Croxagores, so let's dive on in.
Glory to you, mighty protector. Your instincts have brought you to the mysterious, fog-shrouded Isle of Albion, a place of great power and ancient secrets. Here you reside within the realms of the Northmen of Norska. Their chaos-worshipping ways are an affront to the Great Plan, and cannot be tolerated. Further south, straddling the River Rake, are the warm bloods of the Empire. Feeble men who will surely offer up little resistance to your mighty horde. The Bretonnians also dwell nearby. They have long sought to vanquish the Chaos Worshippers, a purpose which aligns with the Great Plan. Perhaps they can be of some use to you in this struggle. Go forth and wreak destruction, Nakai. It is your calling. Purge the world of chaos and restore the glory of the Old Ones.
Okay, let's restore the glory of the Old Ones then. How they play. Temples of the Old Ones. The success of the Old Ones' great plan hangs in the balance. Defeat foreign invaders and reclaim the Lizardmen's ancient lost cities, installing the Defenders of the Great Plan as their rightful owners. The Defenders will maintain the temple cities gifted to them. By devoting yourself to one of the various coloured gems here, I assume, green, blue or red, Old One by constructing temples in their name, please them immeasurably, providing a raft of rewards and earning favour with which can then be used to unlock powerful units and technologies. Jungle Nexus. Nakai resides at the centre of the Jungle Nexus and has the ability to recruit units directly from the global recruitment pool, to which he has personal access. Developing Nakai's recruitment buildings will enable other hordes in his faction to share their progress. Okay, we've got our first mission. It is Rise of the Coldbloods. A vassal holds 4 settlements. So yeah, when I'm assuming our vassal doesn't exist right now. No, it doesn't. So when we take our first settlement, we create them, basically. We are at war with the Vanaheimlings. Will I do a short this isn't a full campaign. This is just a kind of a first look. I'm just experimenting, plus today with all the frame drops that I'm getting on Twitch. Probably won't be the most focused start, but having a look at the short campaign victory, long campaign victory that we have here. The difference is we need to destroy Norska, Clan Molder, Vampire Count, and the Greenskins. So that sort of path would take you sort of nicely up through Norska, round and down. The long campaign victory will get you going through those as well, but you also need to take out Nagarond, Clan Moors, Clan Scryer, the Hunts Marshal's Expedition. So you don't actually have to go after the Empire, just the Hunts Marshal's Expedition. But that basically makes you spread out across the continents. How's the pikes? We're playing as the pikes today. We are hunting the pikemen of the Hunts Marshal's Expedition. We also have to, at the start of your turn, have at least 3,000 Old Ones' favour. Construct one of the following buildings: Exalted Star Chamber. Warrior Scales have to be destroyed, as does Archaon. With that one, you don't have to worry about Archaon. You just have to have 1,000 Old Ones Favour and construct 1 Exalted Star Chamber. Yeah, that seems pretty straightforward on what we need to do. So we have our Temple of the Old Ones dedicated to a different Old One there. Interesting. Not even going to try and pronounce some of those. That'll be a butchering for sure. Right, we've got Old One's Favour. Gain Defenders of the Great Plan. Establish temples, missions. And you can use it on rights, technology, and temporal rewards. What rights do we have? Right of Rebirth. A non-replenishing army of blessed units will spawn for the defenders of the Great Plan at their capital. So it helps defend them if they're getting punished and pummeled. We also have Right of Mastery, which boosts our Croxagore units as well. Right. What have we got here? Oh, we've got a little happy little skink of heavens. Let's pop him into the army. And let's go smash the Citadel of Lead. First battle. In we go. Let's unleash some Nakai the Wanderer Fury. But yeah, I'm doing a full campaign with Marcus Wolfheart at the moment over on my YouTube, and I will do a full Nakai campaign either on Vortex or Mortal Empires. I haven't quite decided yet, but that'll probably follow on. And probably what I'll do stream-wise at some point is a full Mortal Empires Empire campaign with either Karl Franz or Gelt to start with. But the embargo for them hasn't currently dropped. We've got to wait a few more days. Then we can check them out. Oh, look at it. It does the Hulk. That's great. Kai, you is one big bad boy. What have you got ability-wise to start with? Primal Roar. And we got Cold-Blooded. Yeah. Got a big old... Is it a mace? Or like a... Yeah, I assume it's a mace staff stick that smashes all the faces. Right, let's form these guys up. And Croxagores have you on the other side, just a hammer on him. We'll take a look at them in a second. What have we got? We've got Harmonic Convergence. Let's power up the Croxagores even more. Would be pretty fun. Let's have a look at these guys. Seiko Croxagores, like, what, power fists on them? Looking pretty nasty. And then obviously our normal ones. I love their markings though. The Nakai's faction. Great. Right. Begin the battle. Push forward straight away. What are we up against? From Norska. Marauder Hunters. Spears. Regular Marauders. And Marauder Champions led by Pav. Who are you guys that are viewing going to play as first when the DLC drops? Hunter or Beast? Yeah, some power fisticuffs. Hey Thomrees, how you doing, dude? So many streamers streaming the new DLC, can't choose. I know, yeah, everyone, the embargo went down at 5. Everyone is getting in on the action. Playing as Gorok, of course, the Gorok. I haven't actually had a chance to check him out. I'm hoping I'll get a chance to do a little video on him next week before I
people are coming
head up to visit Overclockers. Delirian, thank you very much for your Twitch Prime sub. Cheer off your face. Feel free to throw up a Wookiee in chat. Enjoy that emote. Right, Nakai, I'm just going to send you straight in there. Go, buddy, go. He sets everyone off in a rampage, so I'm going to wait for everyone to clash with the enemy lines. And then we'll fire it off. Here he goes. I love his charge. He's really... Oh, look at him. Happy swinging. It's like almost like a happy little skip, but with a mace swing at the same time. Hey, Chocolate Rain for you. How you doing? Terra Drone, what up? That's it. BB King, how you doing? Probably the Hunter, just finished his main campaign. Yeah, the only reason why I'm doing Wulfric to start with... Well, not the only reason. I'm enjoying it. Muchly. So far, what I've played. The reason why I went with Wulfric over... Nakai to start with on YouTube is because I've just done my Prophet campaign with Tehenuin, so I wanted something a little bit different rather than more lizards.
People are coming.
Not that having more lizards is ever a bad thing. Thank you, Mad Bombs, for the tier 1 sub. Cheer off your face as well. Drop a Wookiee. Come on, Nakai. Go over here because I want to power everyone up and send them all crazy. There we go. Now everyone's stats through the roof. Plus 44 melee attack. 73 now on those Saurus Warriors. That's disgusting. 80 on the Sacred Croxicles with magical attacks. Disgusting. Get in there, lads. Yeah, it didn't seem to trigger the rampage, did it? Maybe a bug. We are on early access build. Although, quite a helpful bug that they didn't go into rampage. Smash them in the back. There's the Mortar champions that are holding well. Power up these Croxigors some more. Which race would you choose to be in a fantasy world, any fantasy world of your choosing? Oh. Thing is, I'm always really boring whenever I play like an MMO or something. I always go as the humans, or I play as elves. So I guess probably an elf of some kind. Let's go for the happy medium, I guess. But if we're talking Warhammer Fantasy, I think I'd quite like being a lizardman. When I get my PC build, will be Beast. Gotta love monsters. Oh, yeah. Time for fisticuffs. Yep. Unleash Nakai on everyone's face. Oh, we lost the skinks. No surprise there, though. Get in there. Give him a good smashing. And now you're up against spears. Doesn't exactly help. Come on, Nakai. Oh, that time it triggered Rampage. Now they're out of control. Just obviously got a bit lucky that first time. Oh, yes. That's a fine smashing. Thomreese, you should be able to permit Silurian to post a link. You do exclamation mark, permit, and then Silurian's name. Allow him to post a link for 60 seconds in the Twitch chat. Skink lives matter. I mean, they're still just alive. Just. 152 kills with the Sacred Croxigors. Mwah. Oh, Silurian already did. Cool, cool, cool. There we go. Yeah, if you want to check out the Gotrix and Felix FAQ, had a quick read of it before we dived on into the campaign. But yes, they will be available for everyone from the 17th. These don't have Cav. That is true. Yet. Can acquire Cav. Okay, so we now get to gift the settlement, and it establishes our vassal defends the Great Plan. What do we want to go for? Horde growth. Is it all the same thing? It all gives horde growth at the moment. It just puts one of those points into each one of them. I like red the most, so let's go for red gifting. We currently have no like effects from it. Temple built. We have to get it. Ah, here we go. We click on it, and then we can see.
The old ones can be measured here, my lord. Each can bestow a variety of benefits for you to make use of, should you gift them enough temples.
Right, so what can we do? Enough favour. One temple. That one we do not have enough necessary amount of favour. How much favour do we have? 25. We have one temple, so I'm assuming those two. So gain complete visibility over all your vassal territories. That one, Skink Chiefs of Distinction. Unlocks, yeah, higher level Skink Chiefs. That one gives us Blessosaurus Warriors. Blessed Horn ones. Blessed Croxigors and Blessed Carnosaur. We go for blue. Skink Priests, we get the Blessed Pterodons, Fireleech Bolas, we get Recruit rank for Slan increased, Blessed Temple Guard, Blessed Bastillon with a Solar Engine, very nice. We get Scar Veterans of Distinction, so yeah, higher level Saurus Scar Veterans, Blessed Skink Skirmishers, Blessed Saurus Spears, Blessed Cold One Spear Riders, and Blessed Stegodon. Nice! And obviously there's current campaign effects from having certain numbers of temples as well, which I guess we'll find out as we go through. Cool, cool, cool. So yeah, we now have the Defenders of the Great Plan, so they automatically get a Defenders settlement and a Temple of its all, which gives them a set garrison. That's what they'll have to hold on to. If we move over here, go into encamp stance, and it's obviously we're a Horde faction, so we get to build our buildings through a Horde building tree selection. Rotating Disc of Quetzal. Army capacity +1. Untainted. Floating Gardens. Upkeep for all units. Oh, that's very nice to go for. Exalted Star Chamber. We need at least one of those. Giant Beast Pit. That gets the Dread Saurians. Nice, 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 nice. Cool. Now we can recruit other lords as well. We can get Croxical Ancients to lead armies. But we currently have only the capacity for one army. That's fine. We're going to go through all of Albion first. Isle of Wights. Yeah, it's got a bit bigger. Obviously, there's changes to Empire territory as well. I don't know if we can see. We can't see any of the forts yet, but there's one there, there, and down here. I want a Horde Greenskin faction at some point. Hey, Vincenonia, how you doing? Let's go for... I kind of always find with Hordes, extra Horde growth early on is always good, so let's do that. Is my Wolfheart playthrough Vortex? It's on Vortex, just because there's kind of... While they're not fighting over the Vortex, they have their own kind of narrative and events and what have you, so I want to do that with Wolfheart to start with. So it's a Vortex campaign. What a Greenskin update that makes them good. My favourite boys are not that good right now. I'm sure... I wouldn't be surprised if they're in the next update, to be honest. Dingo, been watching your Dog War playthrough. Oh, awesome. Hope you've enjoyed it. I'd quite like to do a Greenskin Let's Play at some point. In fact, before this DLC was announced, my sort of plan for sort of future content over the next couple of months was at some point to do a Greenskin Mortal Empires campaign. I should have recruited some stuff, shouldn't I? There's Skull Island over there. What can we get? We can just get Saurus Warriors. Another Spear unit. Let's do that for the moment. What's your garrison like? Same as our current one, so we'll just grab those guys and keep pushing. Faction has Gandalf the White. Well, Gandalf starts off with the what was it? Free Peoples of Eriador, I think, and I think he has an event chain where he can go through and become Gandalf the White. Awkward Elves, Beastmen need updates really bad. Yeah, I think Orcs are more likely. First of all, because obviously they're like a Warhammer 1 faction that still hasn't been touched that much, and Empire just got theirs. I was wondering when they announced this DLC, whether they do Greenskins first and then hold off Empire till the very last sort of update. I'm glad they've done it though, because really want to get, well, so many of you guys over the past years have been basically since my original Empire series ended, and when Warhammer 2 came out and obviously you had Mortal Empires, so many people have been saying you can do an Empire campaign. I was just like, well, I just don't feel there's enough that's been changed, but now obviously the campaign for Empire faction should be fairly different, so definitely, as I said, at some point there's going to be a Mortal Empires, Karl Franz or Gelt one, but obviously we'll probably confederate up with the other one at some point. I don't think we need to fight that one. Very similar to the first one, it's all resolved through. Oh yeah, the Sacred Croxigores and Nakai just smashing on through. That's all good. I wonder why there was Lizman DLC back to back. Don't know, to be honest. That gives us +3. I'm gonna keep going for the red one for the moment. Why not? I don't know particularly. I mean, I can't complain with the content they've added in though. I guess maybe just Lizardmen had a lot more still to offer. I've actually had a look at Nakai's skills. Obviously, Root Marcher first, that +10%. What have we got along in this top line though of him? We've got Legendary Warrior, Demon Crusher, Cold-Blooded Reflexes, First Spawning, Frenzy for Croxigore and Sacred Croxigore units, Adornments, Casual Replenishment Rate 5%. Oh, has he not got anything? That melee attack. Oh, I was hoping he'd have an extra buff. 4 Croxigores in his army. Kind of say he could do with some, because they're his unique units. Maybe that might make them too strong. Got Golden Tributes and the Ogrim Shard. It would be nice to buff them up a little bit. I guess we'll definitely get Sacred Guardian then at some point for the extra melee attack and defense. And does that also boost the defense? Sacred Croxigores, Spawnkin? Yes, it does. Another 5. Okay, what's that one? Aura of Inertia. Okay, cool. And that upgrades from Miasma of Despair. Cool, 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 cool. Yeah, it gets Frenzy for them, which I guess that's pretty tasty. Yeah, I was surprised Gorok wasn't in the last DLC, to be honest. Or his free DLC. Right, we'll encamp again. We'll recruit more Saurus Warriors. That's all we can actually afford to say. Actually, I totally haven't looked at my income. Can't actually build anything, but we can't build anything until we upgrade that. We do have the surplus, we just don't have the money. We need to go to the Isle of Wights. And my little skink. Magical drop chance, let's power you up first, your spells. Are we at war with anyone else at the moment? No. They are super friendly, they love me, they're never going to change because they're my vassal. Tonia. I guess we're going to be going after all of them, so we'll be going after Pack Ice Bay to finish off the Vanaheimlings first. Already positive. Well, the buffs, yeah, no, but some legendary lords, they have buffs for their unique units within a second yellow line tree. I know they've got the red line ones, but all lizardmen have that one, obviously. Your vassal faction leader name is so long. I totally didn't even check that. Let's have a look at that in a second. Hey, King Australian, how you doing? G'day. Gotta go to sleep. Didn't know you were on. Dang, whatever. No worries, dude. Thanks for stopping by all the same. Appreciate it. So they did that with the Isle of Wights. I know, right? I like that. I've got time for that. Over this way. In camp. That's all of our units for the moment. Go smash, smash, smash. And yeah, you guys said check the name of my vassal. Oh! Hydroxyan Thrapurin? Thrapurin? Does that mean anything? Translated or something like that? Not a clue. Or am I pronouncing it completely wrong? Probably that. One of the better streams on Twitch, if I might add. Thank you very much. Just apologies anyone watching on Twitch that are getting all the frame drops today. It's your boy Hydro. Means Tim. Some who call me Tim. Yeah, I'm hoping my internet connection sorts itself out. Oh, thank you very much, Chocolate Rain for you, for the 100 bits. Much appreciated. Cheer all for your face. Thank you. What the heck is that? What the heck is what? What? Or when it's released on 7... Well, you get it anyway, Thomreese. It's just it's got an exclusive through the White Dwarf magazine. I personally see no problem with it. They did it before with Grombrindle. I'm assuming it's probably just like a deal they've arranged with Games Workshop. Right, we don't need to wait for replenishment. We can march on in. Oh, I totally didn't see that. So, Itzel's Grace. Weapon Strength, Crocsword, yes. I totally need to check out all these enhancements we get. So, current effects plus 10%. That's nice. Maybe that's why there's no...
To the old ones has grown again, my lord.
Yes,
Many temples are now protected by the defenders of the Great Plan.
What the heck is that, the name of your vassal? Oh, it's crazy, right? Multiple step on sacking. Yes. Right of Allegiance. Which is all regions belonging to defenders of the Great Plan will cause attrition to their enemies. Huzzah! Which we get to spend Old One's favour on that. Cool. I do have a Discord. If you type !Discord into the Twitch chat, it will appear. Horde growth, yeah, that's always good as well. I'm kind of thinking early on, as much as I want to make... You need rank 10 for that. As much as I want to make Nakai a crazy fighter, I'm going to go through this and go for the Sacred Guardian first to power up my Crocs. But that's probably why he doesn't get a boost to his Croxigors within his yellow line or anything like that, because we already get it from this right now. Going for, oh, can we hover over that? Aha! We can see the bonuses here. Recruitment cost and weapon strength is still plus 10%. That is Itzel's Honor. Beast of Itzel army ability. Summons a Razordon Hunting Pack powerful unit ideal for combat. Okay, and they degrade over time. And that one gives us rank plus 2 for Croxigor and Sacred Croxigor units. As well as, yeah, the Beast of Itzel still. And then Patronage. Upgraded. Cool. What about these ones? What do we get here? We get Winds of Magic. Oh, it's a Vortex. I'm guessing that's the first level though, isn't it? So when do we get the Vortex? Tier 3. Storm of Shalanka, I think. And we get Winds of Magic cost reduced. Good. Can't type normally, just so hyped for the DLC. Plus 6 defense for Skinksaurus and Temple Guard. Skinksaurus, Temple Guard is approval. So if you keep all these, you can get some, yeah, very tasty buffs. Yeah, we'll definitely focus on this one first, though, for our Croxigors. So the Isle of Wights is now under their control, and they stay permanently at minus 50, it seems. There's surely going to be a lot of Chaos Rebellions, maybe? I don't know if they'll spawn, because there won't be any public order problems. They have seemingly got it sorted. And we get all one's favoured generated per turn. Right. You've leveled up as well. We're going to go for Curse the Midnight Wind. That's a good one to get. Hey, Jucky, how you doing? Prisons need changing. They do less than the Fire Spit Boys. Yeah, I mean, the Regiment Renown version does... just poison damage as well. So maybe they should just make that standard, considering they're, like, firing out quills. The guy's already a tank this early. Yeah, he is a proper beast in this Hunter and Beast DLC. Nakai can't. Yeah, Nakai is a horde faction, so they don't take territory, but they have a vassal once they take their first territory, or once they conquer their first one, which is the Defenders of the Great Plan, which every region you take, you gift the region to the Defenders of the Great Plan, but you gift it to them in honor of one of 3 different Old One tribute temples as such. So it creates a temple that gives you various points, green, blue, or red. And they give a variety of different buffs and bonuses. So yeah, Nakai is a horde. Watching you play since back in Rome 2. Yeah. 2013. My first content for that. Been a long time doing this stuff, but I'm still very much enjoying it. Are we at full strength? We are not. How much territory do the Valheimlings have remaining? 3. So I guess we're just it's gonna take us straight over Norska. We'll focus on short campaign first. But yeah, Norska, then take out Clan Moulder on the way, then down through vampire counts and smash through greenskins. What are our chapter objectives? Basil holds 4 settlements. We've got 3 or 4 right now. Maintain 20 units in total. Call to war. Reach rank 5 in Nakai the Wanderer. That should be doable. We've already got that one, which is win 3 battles. Savannah Heimlings. Perform any ritual of the following category of rites. We've already got 50, yeah. So, well, we'll see if we can get more units. We just need to quite have the upkeep. Actually, ooh, just a thought. Getting the Sword of Cain as Nakai would be quite nice, because Public Order won't really have to worry about that, right? I was a young boy back then, indeed. That's 6 years ago. Okie dokie, Thumries. Yeah, so Sword of Cain would be good. Obviously, we can't draw it ourselves, but we wait someone else pick it up and then smash them. That'd be fun. Yes, Nakai. I think we'll just go for... We can't recruit anyone else, otherwise go negative. We'll get some more tech. Replenishment, anything for... Oh, what have we got here? Have we got anything for more Croxigor power? Arm for Croxigors. Anything for upkeep reduction. When normally killed in action, your heroes will be wounded instead. Oh, wow. They don't have the immortality anyway, or maybe they do. Oh, that's pretty cool. Immune to chaos attrition. That'd probably be pretty good. Sequence of war. Army capacity +1. Okay, that unlocks all of those down through there.
People are coming to the castle.
Miss Joan, thank you very much for the tier 1 sub. 2 months. Thank you very much. Cheer off your face. So excited for this DLC. Also, I'm glad you guys are hyped for it. I was all over this straight away when I heard about it. That'll give us more income from sacking post-battle, so that's probably pretty worthwhile. Sequence of traversal, more camping about movement range, that's always good. I don't think there is anything that powers up Croxigors anymore, because otherwise that'll probably make them very, very powerful. We're talking Skink, Community Skink Unit, Saurus, Savagery. It's just their armor. I'm going to go with that one, Sequence of Creation. And then, yeah, we're just going to wait for them to get to full strength, then we'll sail on over. There is that Skull Island over there, so that's 20k. We can grab that. Need to upgrade my horde. Upgrade the horde! You get a lot of penalty for diplomacy as well. That's true. I guess if we're on a smashing spree though, with Nakai, as long as our defenders are well, I don't think you have to worry too much, because the only ones you need to keep happy, well, the only ones you probably want to stay happy are likely to be the other Lizardmen factions. Because I think they clarified you can confederate with Nakai with other Lizardmen. Or I don't quite know how that works, because you won't. Well, I just assume all their territory will suddenly go over to the Great Plan, right? I don't know how that works actually. Been watching around the time you did that update vlog with the black eye. That would have been 2010. I was at university then. Empire Total War Portugal days. God, you're an OG Dirty Peasants. Let's get this one for upkeep reduction and more replenishment, please. Because we need to wait another turn. I remember back to those days, like 2010. That was before. Around that time, it was like before when my videos were like 10-15 minutes long, because that was the maximum you could have them if you weren't partnered or something like that. And then like 1080p wasn't even a thing on YouTube. Oh, those were the early days. The early days indeed. Good times though, good times. Their lands go to the Defenders of the Great Plan, and their armies turn to hordes. Oh, cool. Well, that makes sense. That's. But do you get a chance to decide which temple all the territory goes to? Surely, if they've got a load of territory, or whoever you're confederating with, if they've got loads, you'll spend ages having to go through them all. I guess. Thankfully, it doesn't take too long. That's cool though. That's cool. That's already like fully implemented though. You were here since the Total Warhammer 1 Chaos campaign. Awesome. How do you grow economy on Horde faction? I imagine, yeah, because I don't think we've got much income build. I guess it's just through lots of conquering and smashing. And obviously, the more land you give to your vassal, each of them is generating 400 income, and we get a portion of that. But I'll take a look at our economy. Combat focus, recruit rank for melee units, cost. So we can see our income. Vassal tribute, we're getting 240, so that'll be the main way you get it. Background income basically keeps you afloat, but then most factions all have that. I don't actually think we've got any income buildings unless some of these give you a bit of money. Maybe that gives you some. Upkeep for all units. Main thing is just reducing the upkeep cost. Yeah, so yeah, there is nothing that gives you money. It's just lots of things to reduce upkeep for units. So that's 15% from that building and 15% from that. So 30% reduction on your two kind of horde lines that you can get. But main economy is going to be smashing. I don't know if we've got a raiding stance. We don't know our own territory, obviously. You guys are nearly fully healed. Let's move on out. Is there a little island nearby? Let's go via that island. That might give us some riches. There's quite a few ways to get money, so I'm not too worried. Sacred Guardian, definitely for the Croxagore and Sacred Croxagore attack increase. We'll be going through all of that. That'll make them even stronger and nastier, which is all good. Early days when YouTube wasn't a hellhole. I mean, it probably was a hellhole, you just didn't notice as much. Did I miss a donation? I have a PayPal notification that's just come on in. They're not working. I feel like my stream elements is really like bugging out. A Utopia workplace, people only work 4 hours a day divided in one group for each 3 periods. 10, 14, 18. Please don't overwork your lizards. Flexible work hours. Research we need to go for. Go and say hello to Bretonia. I'll wink. Could do. Shouldn't struggle so much in campaign. Who have you been playing as, Yardi? Only Total War game I have right now is Empire. Does Warhammer Fantasy interest you, Vincent, or is it a bit too magical and fantastical for you? I know it's not everyone's cup of tea. The Kaisers don't have any problems with icy terrain. Don't think we take attrition. Yeah, if I did miss a donation, thank you very much. My PayPal notification has just come up. Right. Can't quite reach it. I'll have to do it next turn. Blast through another end turn phase. Thankfully, early game, the end turn isn't too crazy long. Been trying out the zombie pirates recently. My attempts are not going well. I would say for that, if you haven't tried out Count Noctilus, try him. Because I think having his start kind of away from other factions gives you a lot more flexibility. And plus, it's a very hard settlement for any other faction to actually take. So even if you get beaten back, you can always recover and regroup. Quick question, Lionheart, and the rest of the chat. I have total Warhammer 2, and no matter what settings I pick, high or low, I can't seem to go above 20 FPS. Played this game at 60 FPS ages ago, but not anymore. Low performance only happens in this game. Any tips? What resolution are you playing at? PC specs, just to give me a rough idea of what we're working with. To start with, Mingo? Norse Confederated with the scaling. Indeed they did. Early Confederation, 10 turns in. Wolfric may have been smashing some faces. Is it going to be a battle? I can never remember which one of these... Oh yes, explore the island. Smash some zombie pirates. In we go. I tried the Lionheart tactic. Cower in the corner and shoot
the castle.
Cower in the corner? That's not me tactic. Just keep blasting them, boys. Swiss cheese subscribe. Thank you very much. 9 months. Cheer off your face. Do I think that naval battles will ever return? Yes, naval battles I'm pretty sure will return. I think at some point CA have said they will return. Not in Warhammer. They won't do them, I don't think. Ever. It'll always be island battles like this. But I think when there is a historical period that really does... It's really defined, like an age of... When they do an Empire 2, I think, that's when we'll see... That's when we'll see them return, I think. I kind of feel like they're probably waiting to invest the time and resources to it for when they've got a period that will, or a game that will really focus on them and benefit from its sort of the maximum potential, I guess, of having naval battles done right and done well in. Or always the Wrecking Cav tactic. Now that I can get behind. You know, if Nakai's Horde can be resurrected like the Beastmen if they're destroyed, as in AI. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. This is going up on YouTube probably at some point in the next couple of days. I'm not planning this to be a full campaign. This is more just like a first look. If I do... Well, I will do a Nakai campaign completely at some point. Probably once I'm done with my Wolfheart campaign that I've just started. Whether that'll be Vortex or Mortal Empire is not quite sure yet, but for that we'll start afresh and what have you. This is just, you know, just do a quick hour and a half-ish stream today, just to show it off, see what you guys think, and then yeah, share that on YouTube. I mean, all I'd say but you should be able to get, you know, decent. Even if you crank everything down to low on 1080, you should be fine with that. Anything I can suggest is maybe on the latest graphics drivers, maybe try rolling back to some older ones. Off the top of my head. I know I have seen some posts on the forums where some people have said that their cards over time have seemingly gotten pretty bad. Whoa, Skinks, you just got wrecked. That's fine though, because I'd rather you guys be hit than my other units. Kai's just slamming on in though. Mace away. Wait for the units to get... Oh wow, okay. Oh, my days. What's your defense like? Okay, you just took quite a few... taking very big hits. I think it's the depth guard. I keep forgetting that they are very nasty. Hold on, Nakai! Yeah, it taught me a lot during Room Total War. I'm glad we could. Although, right now, I don't want to teach you guys how to lose Nakai in the first few turns. So let's run away. Get some Croxagore smashing going on. Only problem with this being a battle is that we're going to need to encamp and replenish before we can push on Norscan settlements, unless we get lucky. Ignore them. Break the units first. Also, try formatting my PC. That is really bizarre. I can't, off the top of my head, like thinking of what the usual fixes are for performance issues in the game. Like nothing's jumping to mind as to why. If you've tried on other settings, things jumping out as to why that is struggling so much. It wouldn't be a true Lionheart campaign without a risky starting battle. Indeed, indeed. Oh, he's really on it. It's just all their gunners really smashing out the damage. Thankfully, they're all starting to crumble. Right, you're now powered up, Nakai. Smash! Face! I love the charge on through. Go into the gunnery pirate mob. Keep going. Yeah, there we go. There's the break. Roxagors, get on there, Lord. Go, Nakai, go. How do I have the DLC? I've got early access. That says in the title of the stream. As long as your vassal has settlements against Nakai can be resurrected, the loyalty campaign can get over pretty soon. What would happen to the vassal if Nakai's horde? What, as in when you're playing right now? Or as the AI? I would hope that if the vassals, if the AI, so in my Wolfheart campaign, I'm hoping that, you know, Nakai's not going to get wiped out before I get a chance to face him or something like that. I'm hoping that as long as the vassal survives, Nakai can sort of be summoned back. The title is 80 feet long! Been Total Warhammer 2, Nakai the Wanderer, Mortal Empires campaign, very hard, Hunter of the Beast, early access gameplay. This is true, it's right at the end. Going to ask this Vortex Mortal Empires, and I read the stream title. Oh, there you go. The only thing that's not in the stream title is that, unfortunately, my internet is suffering at the moment. Quite a bit. So there are a fair few frame drops, so apologies for the less than ideal viewing conditions on Twitch. Armor of Destiny, that's very nice. I know where that's going. Squeeze into that, big boy. Where to send you, where to send you, where to send you... There's greenskins up there. Wrecker's Point. The Black Pit. Ooh, yeah, they've added greenskins up there. Nice. Yeah, no, it's my internet, that's why the stream's lagging. It's not your connection, unfortunately. It's the constant battle I have with my ISP. Well, ISP's doing as best it can, it's just that I'm in an area where there is shocking connectivity options. Which socketh. They don't ever do anything, the vassal, they just chill. Oh, they're getting positive public order now. That's nice. I see Lionheart and I click. I don't bother reading. I know what I'm getting. Good, good, I know what you're getting. Drop frames. That's what you're getting. Hopefully still an enjoyable stream. And how's building... and how building is for the big monsters. So you get the Dread Saurians. I don't know what building chain they come out of for normal Lizardmen factions. So obviously Nakai's a horde, so his buildings are pretty different. Can't the vessel recruit an army? I don't think. I think the idea is that they are called the Defenders of the Great Plan. So it's basically wherever Nakai goes, he leaves defenders to defend the temple cities that you have created, as it were, in honor of the old ones as you rampage on round. So the idea is the vassal. It's kind of. I mean, they could have just made Nakai a regular faction that conquers settlements, but I think the idea is to make him wander around. And he leaves behind the defenders of the Great Plan in
People
his
are coming to the
wake,
castle.
as it were. Chajar, thank you very much for subscribing with Twitch Prime for 2 months, currently on a 1-month streak. Cheer off your face. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And what have we got here? Who has a skill point? Is it you? It is. It is. You're going to get the Wind Blast. We got our technology. Recruitment cost, I want to go through that one. Plunder. Yeah, go along that. Look. Oh, we are going to take attrition here. There was something, actually, that's chaos attrition, isn't it? That's also frozen areas. It's giving us 2. I saw something along here which said we didn't take the attrition anymore. I think. Oh, that's all attrition. I could have sworn... Oh, there we go. Immune to all chaos attrition. But not snow. Sequence of total war. Upkeep for all units. Well, that's pretty good. We'll go all the way along this. Oh, immune to snow attrition. There we go. Okay, we want to go that way then. I'm going to go that way then, because we're going through Norska. Go on the bottom first. Damn. Okay, I need to take him out and then bring around to Pack Ice Bay. Please let the garrison be tiny, because unless I go and trespass against the greenskins for a bit. The internet is weird and laggy at some points. Even yeah, it's another reason why I tend not to stream in the evenings is because my internet is not great. Best during the middle of the day, peak performance, and then it just goes to crap. Spot P says, pizza or curry tonight? Well, I'm hoping that I can sneak a cheeky takeaway in for dinner tonight. But I don't know. I don't know if I'll be able to sneak it through the fiance's approval process. We did just do a big shop the other day, so I should probably say we've got something in the fridge, which is very true and fair. But you know what? Sometimes you just fancy a big old pizza, don't you? Or Chinese. You have a Bretonian campaign advice. It's been a while since I played them, so with the latest update, I don't know how my advice would be affected. There's obviously a lot more Savage Orcs. I know, like, Lewin, if you can as soon as possible, sorry, smash the microphone. If you can as soon as possible with Lewin Lee & Co, you want to take out the nearby Orc settlement, because then that really eases things up. I have a Tesco shop arriving, but that's later, so that's your excuse. There you go, there you go. Income for sacking settlements plus 30%, or recover the plaque. I could sack a settlement and run away. I think I might just go for recover the plaque right now, just so we can build something. If we go... There we go, we replenish, so we can stay here. 11 turns still fully replenished, though. If we normal stance it to here, should still be able to, encamp. I can upgrade that so we can get better units. Nothing else I could do right now unless we save our money. We need 6k though, so I think we'll just upgrade that. That's all of our money. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Oh god, it's going to take ages to replenish Nakai. What have they got in here? Oh, they've got Norscan Ice Trolls. I mean, we... Good. Oh, well, at this point, we might be able to pull back over there. Might just barrel on in anyway. Although, maybe it'd be better to go negative and just get a couple of more Sauruses and then charge on in next turn. I think that's probably the best option. Yeah, we shared our Chinese takeaway picks before. Chinese is definitely my favourite. Oh yeah, we did, Sparta P. I do love a good Chinese, not gonna lie.
People are coming to the castle.
Thank you very much, Thor Vidar, with the Twitch Prime sub. Cheer off your face. And thank you very much, Sparta P, for the 200 bits for the Chinese fund. Thank you, dude. Cheer off your face. Maybe I could convince the fiancé to be like, I had enough donations during the stream that we can afford a takeaway this evening. So it's not like we're even using our own money. Does that make it better? Probably not, but... fan of yours from YouTube. Thank you very much, Thor. Much appreciated. Let's see you back in Warhammer 2. Yes, there's... Well, we've got the new Wolfheart campaign out on the channel. There's going to be a lot of Warhammer content coming to the YouTube channel and to Twitch over the next few weeks and months. Hopefully with slightly less drop frames. In fact, I've just had a text from my ISP engineer who's following up, which is good. I've got to admit, at least they're easy to contact, my ISP, and thank God they all know what Twitch streaming is and stuff, so when I explain I'm getting drop frames and stuff, they're all like, yes, we know exactly what that is. Let's sort that right out. Right, they are moving on in with this army over here, so if I'm going to take... Well, I need to take it, let the defenders have it, and then run away. That is auto-resolvable. I'm going to have it, then. Thank you, auto-resolve. Yeah, because I have no option to... So that said you get more money for sacking. Oh, is this sacking? Plunder it. Right, so we sack it and we take it. I see. Yeah, let's keep going through this one. I'm going to say, otherwise, I don't have an option to sack. That has nearly given us enough money to support our extra troops here. If I now do this, the defenders that are in here are pretty darn powerful. So yeah, bring it on, Vanaheimlings. Come at me, Lamont the Fang in the Night. It's OP garrison, so you might want to fight. Yes! I might just sit in ambush next door. But we'll take attrition, so no. Right, yeah, more Sacred Guardian. Good, good, good. Can we build anything? No, we can't, because we need to save our money still. End the turn. Body is ready. Our body is ready. What's wrong with our bodies? How far into the campaign is he? I'm like, what, 12 or 13 turns in, I think? We'll check in a moment. Look at the name, the leader of your vassal. Yes, it's crazy, right? Hydro something. How he feels. My current internet connection is shite. Can't download a game without taking hours and hours. Can only stream watch Netflix, one view at a time. Yeah, the thing is, sometimes the connection is totally fine. Out. Okay, he says I need to try some settings into my router. See if that helps. So does Nakai work similar to Noctilus? Not quite, because Noctilus can take territory. You are a pure horde. I would say this is closer to like Beastmen horde-wise. Finish the great plan. They are declaring war on me. The Hellspire tribe. Bring it on. I'll be coming for you guys next. It's easier to ask for forgiveness and permission. Indeed. Use the magic, weapon strength, wins of magic power reserve. Yeah, use the magic.
Your prestige
there we go.
grows, my lord. News of your conquests spreads far and wide. Your developing power is noted by even the most distant of kings and bestial lords.
Smell a need for a Kevin. To be fair, a Kevin the Croxigore would work pretty well. Oh, they're ranked 9 now. God, look at that veterancy. Kevin... Hang on. Kevin the Croc. Like that. How's that sound? Hey, Lorix, how you doing, dude? Beastmen haven't had any update yet. I'm not sure if they will do an update for DLC factions or not. Subscribe Twitch Prime, 15 months. Thank you very much. Cheer off your face as well. Yeah, upgrade that. We'll stay right next to them at Pack Ice Bay for the moment, and then we'll go after you guys when we're fully replenished. That's upgraded. We can upgrade this to reduce our upkeep a bit more. Good. And get to North's got enter side of the ally. Sorry, I'm just texting my ISP engineer back again. Having a spellcaster and not naming it Tim. Oh my days! Yes, we haven't named him Tim yet. Kevin lives on, indeed he does. Can you show the nearest... can I show the new Wood Elf faction? There's a new Wood Elf faction? Where? What, why, when, how? Eckhart, how you doing? Welcome. I may be a filthy American, but we call them ISP techs here. To be honest, I don't know what his actual title is. Shout out to Jamie. That's all I know him as. Old Jamie. He's a good egg. He's a good egg. Yeah, where is this new Wood Elf faction? Is there a new Wood Elf faction? Where be it? Oh, they've lost Wrecker's Point, the Leafcutters tribes. Southern Nordland. Yeah, the Wood Elf faction isn't playable. Southern Nordland. Where's that? Where be that on the map? I can't check because I can't see through the fog of war, unfortunately. Next to New Orcs. Oh, is it, what, like in here? Oh, Southern Nordland's up here, isn't it? Yeah, so it'll be like this way-ish. Right next to these guys. Unfortunately, I mean, we could try and head that way and see what's going on. They're approaching. I like how they're coming from all sides. If I go into ambush, do I take attrition? See, that's frustrating. That is not ideal. You go in there, and then we're going to also rename you Tim, the Skinky Enchanter. Norse could be attacking. I think we can probably break them, though. Poor Jamie. May the gods of the net assist you. He has given me some good suggestions. I don't know if this will work, but he's basically given me a static IP to try with the router to see if that stabilizes the signal they're sending on in. Wolfric alarm. There is a Wolfric on the horizon. I don't think either of those is Wolfric, so I think we're fine, but it is Norska marching towards us. Last time it was Ratim. Oh yeah, good old Ratim. I'll change that again. How do you get all one favour except from taking cities? I will hover over it and it should tell me how you can get it. Rock of the Ages! Gonna see you soon. Thank you. Yeah, normally I don't stream this late. I will be streaming for another 20 minutes or so. And then we're wrapping things up for today. Normally I stream during the daytime, but maybe one day I'll get a chance to stream some evenings again. What is the view drop in Warhammer compared to 3K? View drop? Or just what, the view count for what, videos or Twitch streams? Oh no, that is Wolfric. You guys are right.
What trickery is this?
You guys are right, that is a Wolfric indeed. Oh, we can get Croxigores. I feel like I'm not doing this Let's Play justice if I don't have all the Croxigores, so one more turn's recruitment, then we'll fight. You can't decrease over time. So my Sun Gen campaign, one of the best starts I've ever had. The Huang Shao and Sima Yong series, though, pretty bad, to be honest. So I'm guessing just people had a very kind of high instant interest and peaked very early for 3K content, and then dropped off. Which is fine, to be honest. That also, I would say, reflects my own interest in the game. Peaked very high, very much enjoyed it. Enjoying the series I'm currently doing, but now not really planning on doing any more 3K series in the immediate future. I probably will do some at some point. Yeah, right now I'm far more excited and interested in Warhammer content and doing some other games on the channel. All the Coxels need to be... I forgot to do Ratim, didn't I? Dad's not... he's not doing great, but they're doing some extra tests and he's going for a PET scan next week. So hopefully that will identify what they need to do, where they need to target the source of his infections at the moment. Only watch 3K content just to support you is exhausting. Oh, dude, like... Seriously, don't ever feel you need to watch content just to support me. Like, I'd honestly prefer you guys just to watch the series you are interested in. You know, keep subscribed and come back for when there are series that interest you. Don't ever feel like you have to watch content that you're not normally interested in just to support me. But thank you for doing that, though. Oh, they've all run away. Wolfric the coward. Do you reckon Wolfric's a little bit pissed because this is Nakai the Wanderer, and he's Wolfric the Wanderer, and it's Battle of the Wanderers right now. Let's have a Wanderer off. You're my favourite part of the content, and your attitude is amazing. Thank you. I just try to be my good self. I wander harder than you. Only 20 turns, so you don't take attrition from snow anymore. How long will you continue streaming or uploading videos on YouTube? I say this because you're getting married and all that kind of stuff. So, well, this is my job. This is my full-time job, creating YouTube content. So, as long as this is my job, I'll keep doing it. Regardless of, you know, me getting married or anything, that doesn't change. This is still my job. And when we have kids, you know, as long as this still viable, still, you know, earn a living to support my family, then this is what I'll do. And as long as I still enjoy it, that's the main thing. The most important thing. As long as I still enjoy making videos and making content, this is what I shall do. And if that were to ever change, then I would look elsewhere. Have a fair few options open to me. I've made some good contacts within the games industry. I think I definitely would go for an industry-related job. And I think I've made enough good contacts that I could definitely leverage my contacts to hopefully help me pursue that. What do you get for killing Wulfric's trait? I don't know, but let's find out together, shall we? Constant scathing bashing with Saurus warriors in the beginning. Indeed, with Tehenowin.
Javelin, Rodanza.
Grok Garmundi. Solklar.
Throg gives attrition immunity, I think. Ooh. Doesn't help us here, but yeah, that would make Throg quite a good target for grabbing all the best ones. Oh no, the OG Lisbon series when Warhammer 2. Oh god, yeah. I mean, to be honest, I can't even remember much of what happened in that. It was like 2017, right? Also with you, Lanhart. Take care of my ailing father, and I know the toll it can take. Well, thank you, Brock of Ages. Sorry you had to be in a similar situation. But yeah, hopefully in the next week or so we'll have some positive news at least. Yeah, it's been a bit of a rough summer, to be honest. But they are just rocking back and forth at the moment, aren't they? Right, you guys tear up the middle, actually. Kai, go after Wulfric. Show him who the best wanderer is. All the Coxicles need K names. Chuck that over there. At least we got into the skin wolves with speed. I hate skin wolves, they always mess me up. Get him back this way, use his buff on everyone, then we'll go after Wulfric Wanderer. Mainly because I want to get these Sacred Croxigors into the action. Oh, here we go. There we go, let's tear him down. 3, 2, 1, Primal Roar! Those guys also got it. It doesn't fire off Rampage every single time. I don't know if that's meant to happen or what, to be honest. Let's chuck that over there. We'll do a Thunderbolt. The Skin Wolves down. Nearly. I hate Skin Wolves. Hey Mendel, how you doing, dude? Remember last time when Lanhart used Newt Newt and Pingu to rename characters? Newt Newt! Right, let's have a Wanderer off. And their portrait isn't quite in place. They have Croxigles always been like that? Yeah, we are on an early access build, so not everything is final. And all that. Puny Wolfric. You're getting wandering, son. Might need a chewy as well. I can understand that. Pingu the red-crested skink. Those guys are in rampage. Control yourselves, boys. Oh, he's broken. At least we'll have defeated him, though. He'll actually wipe out because he's already pulled back. Pretty sure. We hunt him, though. Fun to see him chase him through the trees. Here's the beast. He's like, no! Run away! Here's the Wanderer. And the Wanderer. Oh! Smash! Oh, God. Yeah, that right in the Wanderers. Oh, like punches as well. They've just powered you up. Are you going to chase him or not? 104 melee attack. Disgusting. Go on, get him. Get him with all that damage. You're out of control, crazy boy. So, Kenny, Keith, and Caleb for the Croxicross. I think it's more than that. Oh, he's not charging. There we go. We'll let him have one more charge. See if we, well, actually, we might be able to finish off Wolfric. Do it for the fun. Slay him. Here he comes. Kind of reminds me of the, like, running away from the snowball in games like Spyro and Crash Bandicoot and stuff like that. Never quite get away. Come on, punch him in the face. What I should do is pop that primal roar. Oh no, he got. Oh, it's the white line. No, he escaped. Didn't realize it was that close. Where's Sword of Cain? Exactly, yeah. Sword of Cain plus Nakai. Ah, that'd be disgusting. Got one kill with him. Smush. Yeah, Wolfric goes down. And we get... defeated Wolfric the Wanderer, Blood Feuder. We get a charge bonus. There you go. Yeah, we've got a few too many crocs at this point. But we've got enough money to keep us going until we smush them and then Ice Drake Fjord. Kai, yeah, power up your crocs even more. Gain the experience super quick on these guys as well. It's been grand. Oh, we've got one for our... oh, we know he gained another point as well. Wow. Spawn Kin, I think, with Sacred Croxigores, and Croxigores with more melee defense. I guess Proud Warrior. That's only for Saurus, though. That powers up our Temple Guard, though. Melee attack for Feral Carnosaur and Dread Saurian units. That's quite nice. I think I might just do that for now. Go through Predatory Fighter just for a little bit. And someone was saying, what's the building? It's the Giant Beast Pit gets us our Feral Dread Saurian and Dread Saurian. But yeah, we're not going to be able to get that for a little while. Oh, and yeah, and now you've got a point. Roiling Skies and end the turn. What's going on with the stuff at the top? That is like the 3 different like old ones that you're gifting temples to basically for favor. Is your Wolfheart video the same as the stream, meaning a look but not an official Let's Play? No. The Wolfheart one is an official full Let's Play. It's taken a slot on the channel. That'll be out every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday going forward, the Wolfheart series. That is a full Let's Play series. This is literally just, I thought I'd check out Nakai, because obviously I'm playing as Wolfheart on YouTube. But I currently don't have time to make this a regular series, even if it was one that I streamed. So I don't want to make this a full Let's Play because I won't be able to do the next part for ages. But at some point I will be doing a Nakai Let's Play, either on Twitch or YouTube. Probably on YouTube once I finish the Wolfheart one, to be honest. And then we'll also be doing an Empire, Mortal Empires campaign. Well, Mendel, if you want to pick up the DLC with 20% off, feel free to use the command in chat, !Hunter DLC. You can get it from Games Planet. I think it's 15% off, but you can also use the coupon code BEAST5 at the checkout. And that saves another 5%. Gorok, yeah, I'll probably play as him as well. Like, as I said, like this DLC is giving me so much like future content opportunities. There's loads I can be doing. Ooh, you guys. The garrison should be fine, but I don't know how well the Order Resolve will fare. But let's keep wandering on around. Oh, hello. Uh-oh. 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 I've wandered into trouble. I'm gonna run away. Oh no, they can attack me. Oh, but they're different factions, so they shouldn't do it on the same turn. Uh-oh. That is troubling. Yeah, Gotrek and Felix are coming to the game. They'll be available. They'll be available. I think. I assume they've said they'll be available in September if you buy the print version of the White Dwarf. If not, they'll be available to everyone, regardless of whether you buy the White Dwarf or not, on the 17th of October. But I'm assuming if you buy the White Dwarf printed edition, they'll unlock the moment this DLC launches. I assume on the 11th. I think. Did you know Gorok starts with Lord Crow? Yes, he does. Which is pretty cool. In just over a week, Elephant Hat is off to your old uni line. What, to go there for uni, or just on a visit, Elephant Hat? We've managed to get away from those factions for the moment. I don't know if their turns have passed or not. Chaos has spawned on in, so let's harvest some Chaos Rebellions. You're off study there for the next 3 years. Oh, fantastic, Elephant Hat. Well, enjoy. Which halls are you in? Are you at halls, or are you living off campus, or? And what are you studying there? The Bray Herds have arrived. Alright, let's go smash these guys. Just need to sit next to that city. Launches with the magazine a bit later. Oh, it's like the 22nd September. Okay, fair. Oh, Burma Road. Nice. Nice. I was at West Downs. Well, Elephant Hat, I'll let you know if I'm ever visiting Winch again. Planning on joining the primary education. Yeah, there were a lot of people doing primary ed studies there. My housemate was actually.
You're a pretender.
Planning on joining the hockey team at all? You should have gone south of attrition. Yeah, the attrition is pretty bad. The thing is, like, just looking at our objectives, even if long campaign, you could, if you're doing long campaign, you could go after the Dark Elves of Nagarond and storm on through here if you wanted to. Otherwise, there's not really much need to go south unless you want to go straight for the Hunts Marshal's expedition and link up with the other lizard men. But I kind of feel with the Immortal Empire start up here, you probably want to go through that. It is a bit tougher, I appreciate. That's definitely why you will want to go through these as quickly as possible to get that immune to snow attrition. Takes 15 turns. Not the quickest route we could have gone. Haven't decided yet what sports. Well, enjoy Elephant Hat. I had a blast. My 3 years there, they went far too quickly. But I had a great time at Winch. Right, I think we'll have to make this the last end turn, actually, because I just realised it's gone 7 o'clock. And I'll need to go pick up the fiancé from the bus stop shortly. But if you're itching for more Hunter and the Beast content, and you haven't already checked out part 1 of my new Wolfheart Let's Play, The Vortex campaign, out every Monday, Wednesday and Friday going forward. So part 2 will be out on Monday. And part 1 is out, it's already an hour long. Feel free to check it out on the YouTube channel. Get some settlements in the Empire and research and then return to Norsca. Yeah, could do. I don't think there's anything that boosts research though, is there for us? Not that I'm aware of, anyway. A description of all of uni, yeah. Enjoy the discounted drinks nights at the SU. I don't know if they still have it, but they used to have an event called Drink the Bar Dry at the end of term. Because I don't think they stored... I think they got in fresh stock for the new term. So prices would just drop like crazy. I mean, it wasn't exactly expensive to start with, to be fair. They also had a stock exchange event twice a term. Where, depending on demand of drinks across the night, prices would rise and fall. And sometimes there would be stock market crashes where you'd have like shots for like 10p or something like that. Join Discord. Awesome, Vincent. I look forward to seeing you there. Anyway, I think that's where we're going to wrap things up here. Sorry, we're not going to finish up on a battle, but I hope you guys have enjoyed checking out Nakai the Wanderer with me on Mortal Empires. If you're watching this on YouTube, thanks for tuning in. Until the next one, ciao for now.